Let's create a button. When I click this button, it will fetch data from API. In cargo.timefile file, we need to add a request to fetch data, and thirdly, to deserialize JSON data. Here, request, we will add a futures JSON, and thirdly, we will add a futures derive. Let's go back to main.rs file. In main.rs file, in app component, first let's create a mutable state. Let's give it a name message equal to, we use signal hook to create a state. Let's give it an initial value empty string. So we will use this data to store the data we fetched from API. Then let's create a sync closure. Let's create a variable, give it a name fetch data equal to, we will create a sync closure. We will add a move keyword to move the ownership to this closure. This closure will take no argument, so we will add an underscore in its vertical bars. Then let's create a sync block, a sync move. After this block, let's add a semicolon. Let's create a variable equal to, we will call request get function to send the get request. Then we will pass a URL. We will pass this URL. Let's first go to the web browser. Let's visit this URL. So you can see it will send a response of JSON data, contains two fields, message and status. So let's go back. This get function will return a future, so we call await to handle the future. This future will return a result. Let's call unwrap to handle the result. Then we will call JSON method to convert that JSON data to a struct type. So let's create a struct type. Here, let's create a struct. Let's give it a name API response. Let's add one field message. Let's give it a type string. This message field's name should be the same name as this message field in this JSON data. Let's only get the data from this message field, so we will only add one field to this API response. Then we need to add an attribute derive, deserialize, so we can deserialize JSON data to this struct type. Here in this JSON method, we will add a turbofish syntax to specify the type annotation to this API response. This JSON method will return a future. We will call await to handle the future and a wrap to handle the result. You can see this variable res type is API response. Then let's call message.set method to set the message field value from this res to this message state. So res.message. And let's render this message state value in this h1 element. So message clone message. Then let's create a button. Let's add an onclick event. Onclick. Then we will pass this closure fetch data into this onclick event. So fetch data. Let's add a content fetch. Let's go to the web browser. Let's visit localhost 4000. First, message value is an empty string, so there is no message. Let's click this fetch button. Then it will fetch data from that API. Then you can see this message value will be like this. We also can change this onclick event like this. We add a closure. We will add a move keyword to this closure to move the ownership to this closure. We will not use the value in this closure, so we add an underscore between its vertical bars. Then we will add a closure body. In this closure body, we will call spawn function from Dioxus. This spawn function will take a sync block as argument, so we will create a sync block, a sync move. We will add a move keyword to move the ownership to this sync block. Then let's copy this code in this sync closure body to this sync block. Let's comment out this. Here, after we call this spawn function, let's add a semicolon. Here, we got an arrow. Here, async, we spell wrong. Async. Then let's go to the web browser. Here, let's click this fetch button. It will fetch data like before. This is how we create a button with onclick event to fetch data. Hope see you next time.